Hi, welcome back to Mr. Menta's ELL classroom. Today we're going to be finishing Chapter 4, talking about the future. To complete this lesson, you're going to need this page, page 36 from your textbook, and this page, page 37 from your textbook. Today, I want you to print them. Print both of these pages. Usually, we don't print the textbook pages, but today is different. Today I want you to print them, okay? So, the first thing we're going to do is a reading assignment. Let's get back to this. So, we have a story here. You are going to read this story called Just in Case about 3 different sets of people who are sick. Okay? Then after you read that, we're going to answer questions about them. This is going to be about the first person, and then on the next page, actually, we're going to talk about the other people. Okay? So we're going to keep working with the people from this story for a little while. So your first job is to read this story. Okay? I recommend you read it out loud. Helps you remember it. Then after you read the story, you're going to go down here to the reading checkup. And over here it says, Larry is calling in sick. So he's calling his work, telling them that he's sick. Choose the correct words and then practice the conversations. So then, over here, it's going to say, hello, this is Larry Parker. I'm afraid we have 2 words here, might and can't. And you need to circle the correct word. Okay, so circle might or circle can't. Just circle one. Okay, come to work today. So I'm afraid I can't come to work today. Okay? So do that. Read the top, read carefully, because we're going to answer more questions about it. And then read this, which is the guy from the story calling work. Okay? Circle the correct answer. Once you're done, come back to me, and we will go over them together. So pause the video, read the story, circle the correct answers. Okay? I'll talk to you in a minute. Okay, did you pause the story? Circle the correct answers? Pause the story. Pause the video. All right, so let's review real quick. I won't read the whole thing, but what happened here? So first one we had Larry. Larry didn't go to work today, and he might not go to work tomorrow either. He feels sick. He thinks he might have the flu. He thinks he's going to talk to a doctor. Then we have Mrs. Randall. Mrs. Randall didn't go to work today, and she might not go to work tomorrow. She might go to the doctor instead. She thinks she might be pregnant. Maybe she's going to have a baby. And then we have Tommy and Julie Harris. Didn't go to school today. They had to stay home in bed because they have red spots and they might have the measles. So they're going to call the doctor just in case. Well, actually, they're going to stay home in bed. Didn't look like they did call the doctor. They probably should have. Okay. So back to Larry. Larry is calling in sick. Calling in sick, something you do when you're sick and you can't go to work. Okay? Hello, this is Larry Parker. I'm afraid I can't come to work today. I think I might have the flu. Might. Other person. That's too bad. Are you going to see your doctor? I think I might. Check your work. You checking your work? Might. Will you be at work tomorrow? I'm not sure. I might not go to work tomorrow either. Well, I hope you feel better soon. Thank you. All right. You got that? Checking your work? I hope you're checking your work. It's an important part of the learning process. Only you can do it. I can't do it for you. Okay, next. So this one's a listening exercise, but it's a little trickier than usual. We have a conversation taking place between Mrs. Harris, from the other page, and the school that Tommy and Julie go to. Okay, so I'm going to read you one thing, and you have to read what you think is the next line in the conversation. Let's read the instructions. Mrs. Harris, from the story on page 36, is calling Tommy and Julie's school. Listen and choose the correct lines. So over here it says, "Good morning, Park Elementary School," then blank. Okay? So, I'm going to read you a line, and you read what the next line is, okay? So, page 37. Here we go. So, number one. Okay, number one. So, I say, "Good morning, Park Elementary School." So, what does Mrs. Harris say next? I said, "Good morning, Park Elementary School." Now, Mrs. Harris says, A. "Hello, this is Mrs. Harris." Okay. So you should have circled A. So now number two. Now I'm going to say the next thing in the conversation, okay? Number two. "Yes, Mrs. Harris, what can I do for you?" What's the next line after that? What will Mrs. Harris say? So what would be the next line in the conversation? Be B. Tommy and Julie won't be in school today. Okay? So let's review. Let's go back over. Number one, I said, "Good morning, Park Elementary School." "Hello, this is Mrs. Harris." "Yes, Mrs. Harris, what can I do for you?" Tommy and Julie won't be in school today. Number three, "Oh, what's the matter?" Which one of these do you circle, A or B? Circle A or B right now. Did you circle one? Okay, it's A. They might have the measles. What's the matter? They might have the measles. Okay. Number four. That's too bad. Are you going to take them to the doctor? Okay, which one do you circle, A or B, for number four? Should be B, yes. That's too bad. Are you going to take them to the doctor? Answer, yes. This one was interesting. They aren't bad, they're just sick. That's kind of funny. Because we did have the word bad in there. We said that's too bad. So it's kind of almost like mom is defending them. But sometimes you slip little jokes into your class. Believe me, I know. All right, number five. Well, I hope Tommy and Julie feel better soon. Circle A or B. What will Mrs. Harris say next? She'll say A. Thank you. Well, I hope they feel better soon. Thank you. Okay. Next. Alright, so this one, I trust you to do this. This one isn't the same kind of listening exercise you have to think about. But next, last here we have a writing assignment. Okay? So, let's do this. Write a note. Your child didn't go to school yesterday. Write a note to the teacher and explain why. So this is the note, okay? So you can just write on here and fill this in, okay? The same way you were circling. Okay, so first write the date. Then, dear, what school are you writing to? Dear Whittier. Dear Wainwright. I think most of the people watching this video will have Wainwright. Okay, someone put their name, okay? Fatima didn't go to school yesterday because why? Did she break her leg? Does she have the measles? Does she have a sunburn? Does she have a really terrible haircut? Write down here. Fill it in. Use the vocab we practiced. Then sincerely put your name at the bottom. Okay? After that, you're done. Okay. Good work today. Have a great weekend. Or it's weekend for me. I don't know what day you watch this. Anyway, see you in the next chapter.